You realize that each and every household has a backyard garden. They have water, they have hands. So we are to give them skill and some manual and the method on how to. The main thing is to create employment to the community members, but besides that, to fight this poverty. Not to wait for the department, they must learn to sustain themselves. My name is Puti Rahopala. I'm the principal of Pulamadibo Primary School in Limpopo Province. We've got a lot of orphans here. We've got a lot of children who are coming from the impoverished family. After becoming a principal in 2005, I made a point that we run both academic and social programs. Academic programs cannot be enough. Social meaning that coming up with projects where we're producing food. We're producing vegetables, fruits, eggs, chicken manure. The nursery is there, you name them. Everything is in here. This is the project that is used by the school to empower the community members. And at the same time, a tool for these learners to learn on how to farm at a very young age. Through the help of the former MEC for Agriculture, is the one who donated us with the 950 chickens to start this project. And since then, we were able to sustain ourselves. We never looked back. We are able to sell those eggs and augment the fundraising of the school, supporting the nearby orphanage center, but at the same time, giving the nearby households this chicken manure for them to start their greening project at their backyard garden. We've got a group of learners. They call themselves young scientists. This is one of the special projects that we are running here at school. Every Wednesday, they keep on white coats and get into the garden and learn the kind of herbs. We have lavender, comfrey, thyme, rosemary. All those kind of herbs are in this garden.
I'm working with thyme, and thyme is for healing stomach ache, toothache, headache, any ache.
Tansy is when if you have a high blood pressure, you just crush it and mix it with water.
Harvesting some herbs, go into the classroom and cook those herbs and end up making an ointment like this. We call it an all-purpose ointment. The ingredients of this ointment, they are all in this garden. I mean, we're busy grooming the future and responsible doctors and pharmacists and scientists, researchers, you name all those careers. We wish that other schools can take this model, replicate it to their schools, running the academic and the social programs to assist the orphanage, these kids, orphans, the impoverished community members, making their own food, sustaining their method of producing food, medicinal herbs, and life goes on. Yeah. We have realized that we are to be initiatives and come with some innovative ideas in order to boost this system of education. This computer lab has been here since 2006. We are integrating IT with the whole school environment. In that way, teaching and learning becomes fun.
When I first used the computers, I was nervous, didn't know what to do, but she taught me.
I know how to get to the information. To go to the web now, I can get more information in a computer.
Puti is an exemplary role model. She didn't just make sure the children were able to use the labs. She didn't just make sure all of her teachers did. She took it one step further and she took it into her community.
These community members that are in the schoolyard, they are able to integrate the IT with their projects.
From the 1 February, I told my admin ke rata kudu ka mata because ke ratetse pele ke improvile.
Puti also received the Super Teacher of the Year award in 2011 from the Internet Service Providers Association for the best use of her own computer skills in benefiting her community.
I value each and every person. That's one thing that encouraged me to do everything that I can to uplift the lives of other people because I see value.
These are South African heroes.